Boom, boom. This is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Destiny Child up today. So I want to go ahead and do a video because the Ragna Break Season 19 is coming to an end. It's going to be updating tonight. So make sure that you get in there today and run as much of these as you can. If you did not get what you wanted to, I got everything I needed. I cleared out the main 5, and I went ahead and purchased, I got 200,000 to get the Kumari Suhana outfit for our hat. So this is if you read the if you did the raid story, then you should have known who Kumari Suhana is. That's our hat's resurrection, and she was taken in by a group, and she was listed as the Kumari. That you should be familiar with that if you did the actual story. Also completed the Ragna mission to get to 39 to get another copy of Kyler Tree. So I've got I think I got 3 of her because she was also inside of here. Yeah, 2 of her actually, 2 right there. So if you get that, and then all the associated weaponry. But yeah, so you know, I did everything. I didn't do any raid tickets today. Didn't see any need to do. Ran it pretty hard to get the 200,000 that was needed. Okay, so we've also got a rebirth challenge up. Make sure you knock this out. This is really easy. You just needed to run the rebirth 40 times, and then just use use the synthesis from the as you run it, you get 5 of the actual tickets, and then you run it. So it was pretty simple. I like to do it simply because I like to get a good refresh token. That way, whenever I get a new grid. If I don't like that grid, say I got the outfit for the character that's there, I don't want to waste all my tokens clearing the grid to get it. I'm going to just grid refresh it and refresh it until I find a grid that I like. I did manage to find a grid that I do like. Grid in the rebirth. It's got this outfit right here for Bacala. I do not have this outfit, and I think it looks pretty cool. So I decided to go ahead and keep this grid. I also do not have this for Chain Killer, and I do not have this one for Piat. So this turned out to be a pretty good grid, so I went ahead and kept it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull in this. I've got like 1 million that I can actually spend on it, so it's not that big a deal. 1,063,000 if you look up here on the left. So I'll be able to pretty much clear this grid. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. Everything else is pretty simple. This in the stool, still out on that. Not sure whether or not until I get a little bit better idea of what rewards are going to do. It's not something I've been focusing on. Premium attendance is finally over. This was, like I said, this was not something you should have passed up. This was the ignition cores. I got multiple cores now. Not gonna have any trouble. I've got a bunch of shards. Okay, I can actually make some multiple cores here, and then got a couple boxes. Not really boxes, but yeah, they're lucky boxes here. This one right here is to get an amp, and this one right here is to get a defense. So these boxes are usable, so that's pretty nice. I got a bunch of 5-star tickets. I'll do a video on that here shortly. We'll open all of those up. Make sure that you're still focusing on the mission to get this right here. It does end, but if you make sure that you wanted to do this simply because you got the 2020 soul box. I'm sorry, not soul box. The 2020 spa select and 2020 child select. So you're able to get and I did use those. Very, very, very helpful in terms of what I needed, because I needed to get another Disby. I think I've got her up to 5 now. Yeah, she's up to 5. So I've completed. Neptune is complete, as is Eve, and of course Mafdet, and of course Dana. So I've got them all. So I just need 1 more for Disby, and we'll have her complete, and my PvP team will be fully completed. And I got to start focusing on initiating up these 2. So that's something that you want to focus on. So this is a pretty good boss. I did pretty good damage, which is why I was able to get the 200,000 on the last thing. So I had a pretty good team for it, actually. I basically replaced Dana with or replaced a defender. I didn't actually use the straight defender in this. I was running a water team, and I replaced the defense with Isolde right here because I've got her maxed out. And I wasn't dying, and I did a lot of damage too. So it turned out to be pretty good. So I was able, getting about 5,000 to 6,000 each time I would do it with, using my booster. So I was able to get 200,000. I actually got it yesterday, so I didn't even need to do it. Actually, I don't think it was. I think it was the day before yesterday, actually. So I knew I wouldn't have enough to get another calorie trophy, so I didn't even focus on it. I did snatch up some of those lanterns, though. But yeah, so this ends today. So make sure that you get in there. Make sure that you, run it, because you won't be able to run it after today. But you definitely want to get in there and knock it out. Some of these other mission passes are ending as well. So chaining missions and whatnot. Summons are up. That'll be going away as well. Soon right here will be going away. It's up. So yeah, get in there and pull for that if you want to do that, as that stuff's going to be disappearing tonight. And then tomorrow we'll have the new stuff up, and we'll be able to start looking forward to the next event. Hopefully we'll start getting involved into the story, which is really at a crucial time right now. The story is exceedingly interesting. So definitely want to get that. You might want to go into the night world and go into the library. They've posted some really new stuff up here. Okay, if you go into the main, you can read about all the characters, and you get this special stories and everything about the characters. So this is really good to get familiarize yourself with the story up till now. And we're in a pretty bad way right now. Lisa's been taken, I believe. I can't remember, but I know that Mona and Davy are in stasis right now. Okay, I think Lisa's with them, but I don't know. But Fred is in the process of searching for Lisa. He's rampaging all over the place. Loki's created this, like alternate reality. They're using it in game format type system where actually regular people can go in and fight up against get the powers that the normal. So he's created this thing using the Chinnamachandi shards that he pulled from out of us. So we're no longer near what we were before. We've got Mitra is what we call ourselves now. We're white hair. We still do have some powers because we were able to deflect a punch from Fredge when he came to see us. Pretty upset, as you know. He likes Lisa. Lisa used to be his aide before she came over to us. So, yeah. So things are pretty in flux right now. We're in a bad way. Loki pretty much did a number on us. So we're going to have to see exactly what we can do, how we're going to get out of it. So I expect that we'll pick back up on the main story here when this update comes up tonight. So definitely want to take a look at that. But yeah, if you're just new to the game, or if you're a little unsure about what's going on, just go in here and read all the stuff that they've got in the library, and you'll be able to get caught up, because they do have the actual story follows this pretty closely. You can get just about everything that you want in terms of each of the characters, and of course in terms of the story. Okay, short story Pandora's box here. This right here takes you up to where we are inside of the actual 4-1 Salvation is the last one that came up recently. So this will get you pretty up to date on what the story goes, and you'll get to see all the cutscenes. So it's really nice that they have the library. And each time they post it, they put a little icon right here on the thing that says for the library so that you know to go into it, so that you know that there is stuff that needs to be updated. I already went into, once I went into it, of course, it cleared away the icon, but they let you know each time. But that's the best place to get information on the story. You can, of course, go to the Reddit too as well. They're discussing, you know, what the future is in terms of what we're going to do. We're gonna have to get our hat on our side. I think our hat's probably the only one capable of helping us at this point, because you know, Loki pretty much did a number on us, fairly easy. He even beat Eve. You know, Eve's the one who saved us. She got us away, but you know, it didn't go well for everybody. But yeah, Loki is extremely powerful. But our hat should be able to go up against him. She can rage pretty well. she's pretty intense. So we'll have to just see. But yeah, we're going to be attending the school. Is what I'm hearing is what's going to be next. If you read the story, you'll catch a line where it's saying that there's going to be a new student, Mitra, come into the school. So with, you know, we'll be there with Bathory. So Bathory's probably familiar with what happens, so she'll be able to give us that, and she'll be able to protect us a little bit, because Bathory's pretty strong herself, as you know. So we'll have to see exactly what happens. Maybe we'll have to form some type of coalition. We're going to have to get our memory back. We don't have any memory of what we were. We don't remember Lisa. We don't remember Dabby. We don't remember Mona. We don't remember any of those people. Okay. We've got a voice inside of us that's talking to us. So we're going to have to actually figure out what's going on here. Hopefully we'll be able to get our memories back and form a sort of a plan of action to go up against Loki, the trickster that he is, always messing around. So we'll have to see if we can get what we've lost back. All right. So yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to do this, let everybody know that the season's coming to a 9, season 19. So get in there today, finish that up. If you got anything else that you want to get, you know, do the narrative dungeon to get some information on that as well. It was a pretty interesting narrative dungeon. We got a little backstory on our hat, and they're searching for us right now. Our hat is. So we have not been back to the house yet, but I'm assuming that when it starts up, we'll end up going back. So you know, near Terry brung our hat and Caltrick to our house. Okay. As you know, Nerity's our child as well too. Just a different format for her. Right here. Nerity, she's you know, this is another version of her, but you might already have her in other formats. She's got multiple formats. She brung our hat and Caltrick to our house, so they're at our house right now. We just haven't got back to the house yet. So I assume when we start up, we're probably going to meet them. Our hat will be there. We'll be able to form some type of union. Hopefully she'll be able to assist us with getting our memory back, and assist us with getting what we've lost back. So it, you know, yeah, I'm assuming that's the way it's going to go. We're just going to have to wait and see, but it's cliffhanger time. So very, very, very interesting. The story in this game is just awesome. This is definitely the best story, the best storytelling of just about any game out there. I've never seen one that has this much. The storytelling, it's done excellently. They do a really good job of getting it out. You don't have to jump through any hoops to find out about it. I hate when games can't their story to have to, you have to be able to get to this level to get the story. You know, I understand the way Bleach is doing it, don't get me wrong, but this one is, I like it when the story is open to everybody, where you can see it right now, and it's not a requirement to enjoy the story, and at the same time a requirement to be at a certain level to do it. Okay, it's not so much of a problem with Bleach, because Bleach is anime and they have manga, so you can know, it's easy to know the story about Bleach. You don't have to play the game. The game is following the story that's in the manga, the anime. So if you watch the anime or the manga, you'll be pretty much familiar with what's going on inside of the Bleach. Destiny Child does not have, well, I think they just recently started a manga. I think there's 2 volumes of it out now. I'm not positive on that. But you know, everything that you need is inside the library to familiarize yourself with the game, because they don't have it. They do not have an anime, and I think, like I said, just the two versions of the actual um, comic came out just recently. So, so you can get, but again, it's not going to be as fresh and as up to date as the story. And by simply going into Night World and going into the library, Akat's library, you can see everything that you need to know and get caught up. A lot of stuff to read in there to familiarize yourself, but it's excellently told. They do a very good job of storytelling in this, which makes it. I mean, this is about pretty much the most best that I've been in a storyline for a game in quite some time. So I'm really anxious to see what's going to happen to us. And the update will be coming out tonight, and we'll get this, hopefully get to back onto the main story. And get ready for the next, of course, world boss, which will be coming up. All right, so again, just want to let everybody know, get in there, knock out anything that you want on the Ragna Break, get in the shop, purchase what you need. Running, won't be able to run it anymore after this evening's update. All right, so again, this is Kenrir, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel, as always, clicking on the bell, and you'll get notified each time I do drop a video. So remember to like and share the videos. It does help the channel immensely. This is Kenrir, coming at you from the corner, signing out.